Hey, I'm Mindy Kinnis. This is The Daily Rage. I want to tell you about a client of mine that came to me because they were getting absolutely crushed in the way that they were trading. And they were trading 20 lots on the ES, that is the S&P futures contract. So with the S&P or the ES, one single point is worth $50. So if you multiply that out times 20 lots, we're talking about $1,000 per point. So even if it goes against you just by one single point, you're already down $1,000. Now, I'm not saying that that is a good or a bad thing. It all depends on, one, your account size, two, how much you have to risk reasonably, and three, your experience trading. Now, here's where this client was getting a little bit messed up. This person had a ton of experience in technical analysis. This person had a ton of experience coaching other people in trading. This person had a ton of experience in watching chart patterns and just looking at how these contracts moved. And yet, when they were actually trading, they weren't having the result that they anticipated based on that amount of knowledge that they had, because they were quite knowledgeable in a lot of those topics. But as I've been talking a lot about recently, having knowledge and having wisdom, which is actually being able to embody that knowledge, those are two very, very different things. So in the case of this particular person, they had a ton of knowledge, but they didn't have a whole lot of experience of actually being in the ring. It's almost as if someone were to read a bunch of books about martial arts, let's say, and watch a lot of video and know the names of all the moves and maybe even practice them by themselves in their living room, but they never actually got into the ring to compete with another human being who was also practiced in those things. That is the distinction of being in the markets in a real live account. You can have all the information in the world, but that's not going to help you if you haven't put in the reps of actually doing the thing that is embodying that knowledge that you have and being able to develop into the weight class that you quote unquote should be fighting in. Now, for this particular person, they should not have been trading 20 lots. There's no way. So I was like, okay, let's scale it back a bit and earn the right to trade size like that. It can be very appealing to think about like, oh, I've earned the right to trade this because I know all the things, right? I have all that information in my head. But until it is proven in the ring or in the real live markets, I would ask you to consider how that's working out for you. What is this? It's overconfidence. Overconfidence is the idea that we are more skilled than we actually are. We base that oftentimes on the knowledge that we have obtained. And it's our ego's way of saying like, I know what I'm doing. I got this. I read all the books. I watched all the videos. I know what's happening. Well, okay, great. Show me the results. If you get into the markets and you can take great, profitable, consistent trades, awesome. Then yes, you do have it. If you get into the ring in the markets and your experience is a little bit different than that, you might want to reevaluate. Overconfidence is one of the many, many topics I will be covering in depth in my 8-week Lucrative Trader course that is starting this coming Wednesday. I am so stoked about this because it's really given me the opportunity to pull together everything that I have been working on for the last decade and a half as a coach, training mindset, training success principles, working with people all around the world, and then tie that in to trading success. So it is a full 8-week course based on trading psychology. And this is not a bunch of analysis that is just based on theory and ideas, but actual work with people over the last number of years. I'll link you over there if you want to check it out. I have an introductory sale price on right now, just as a thank you for jumping in at the beginning. We do start Wednesday though, so that is the last time to get in at that price. You will save $1,000 on the regular price of the course. So if you are ready to invest in yourself, and not just through another indicator, not just through more technical analysis courses, not just through yet another program where you're learning a trading setup, but actually go to the source of what could potentially be your trading success. That is all within your own mind. I'm Mindy Kniss. Thanks so much for watching.